Trying to do some paint stripper on the doors and the door frames because I want to see how far I can strip it. Potentially to its original wood if I can. Right now I got one layer off. So I'm gonna have to keep reapplying it, but here I already got it off. And under the white, there's another white layer, and then there's a bluish, grayish layer. I'm just using this premium quotes stripper, and I'm putting a thick layer on. As you can see, making it as thick as possible. Here and also over here. What really bothers me is that whoever repainted this last just scraped off some of the paint, so you can see where they scraped off paint, and then it's totally ugly. We all know it's not going to stay that way if I can help it. I should be wearing a mask, I understand. Especially because some of this paint is done. So it's only been a couple of minutes, but it's already coming off. A little more. Starting to become greenish blue and brown underneath. I don't know, 4 layers probably, a couple of white and more cream, and then you have this greenish blue, and then we have this brown that I'm assuming is the wood itself. So come back next time and we're gonna get through all these layers and reveal the underlying color. Today I'm scraping flat paint in my bedroom as much as possible, so at least it doesn't keep flaking off the dust. And I want to be able to also close the window, so I'm going to scrape on the bottom and in the window well. So just scraping the bottom and here under the window, I'm almost able to make these guys meet. It's much better. So I'm thinking if I make this layer of paint come off, I can actually probably close the window all the way. So I'm gonna use some paint stripper and see how that goes. I'm gonna do 2 windows at a time. I think I can handle that. It's not a big area. And also I'm gonna make sure that I do it in here at the end, because that could be holding it up as well. But even this railing is painted. I'm gonna let that soak for about 10 minutes, I think. In the meantime, I'm gonna scrape this one. Before anybody starts worrying right now, since I'm not really sanding the paint, I don't need a special respirator right now. It's really just big flakes that's coming off of this. There's no sawdust or paint dust really, so this will protect me from that. And I do have a real respirator that will filter out the fine dust when I do the sanding. I know it's boring for you, but this is what I'm doing. And look, I have a bed. This is my old day bed that I brought over. And I wish I took a picture, but this fits into my car. This mattress. My last priority of today is making a place for me to sleep. I'm gonna be using this old day bed, this twin bed. I actually brought over this mattress in my car, and today I brought this frame. Barely made it, squeezed it through. And this way I don't have to rent a U-Haul just for this, which would be silly. So I'm gonna put this together and I'll show you the setup. Again, I just want to be able to sleep here safely. And yesterday I was scraping off the chipping paint of the windows so they don't fly around when I open the windows. I did vacuum up already. I probably will do a little mopping. Got my pillows and blankets and whatnot. But the other thing I want to also do today is this closet. So it's really not in a bad shape, and it's interesting how they do step up. And I'm guessing they made it that way so when the door is closed, there's no gap. Maybe that's why they made it that way. I don't know. But every closet is like a step up. This is almost like a walk-in. My estimate is that this wall has never been painted since the house was built. So what I want to do is these cracks, I'm gonna fill that with caulk to make it look better. I think it's better than trying to put plaster in here, because plaster is gonna just crack away. And it's just the age, I think, that's making it as such. It's really not like it's leaning or anything, because it's everywhere. It's just how they probably at one point feel those cracks, but now they're just falling apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this after I caulked it. And also I'm gonna put some shelves here. I can decide if it's on the right side I want to put shelves, on the left side, or both sides. But let me show you where the shelves are coming from. I do like to reuse things as much as possible. So you see this one is coming out of the den, also a step up. I really am curious what's under there, because I thought about taking this up since I'm gonna do like a pass through here to the bathroom behind me. But I'm gonna remove these shelves and use them in my closet. So does it come out easy? It sure does. So that's gonna get painted, and I'm gonna build out something like this to hold them up. Oh, see, this is not good. So now we are behind that same wall where I took this out of. So let's see. It's supposed to fit, right? I think. If I have to, I'll cut it a little bit, shave it off a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna put shelves on the right hand side. And then on the left, I can store my suitcase. And then these shelves came off the top there. So obviously that's gonna be a lot of storage space for me. So this part I actually enjoyed doing, so I can't wait to do it, but I'm gonna do the bed first. Put that together. If you want to watch this, you could, but it's not gonna be anything exciting. that will work. Big empty room with a small bed in it. That's okay for now. So this will be good as a temporary sleeping arrangement if I want to stay over a couple of nights here and there until I get my new bed that I still need to order, because my current bed is going to be the guest bed. So I am buying myself a new one. New house, new bed. It definitely needs a bigger bed. I'm just using these leftover white paints from the previous owner. I think they used this to paint the living room. I hope it's gonna be enough. It's a half a gallon. It's a big closet. Let's see. I'm gonna start the easy way, which is the upper wall. Don't drip. By the time I get up there, it will start dripping. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Why is this such a... Yay, yay, yay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Jesus. Space. That's what we got here. Which way do I go? Oh my. Oh. Putting the clear caulk that I used, it was a mistake. It doesn't paint. So I have to come back and do something with that, or just paint over again. Sheesh. Let's see, how do I wanna do this? Oh my god, I can't fit in here. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I need to turn around again. Oh man. Finished painting the closet. So definitely, as I suspected, the clear caulk did not take the paint. So I'm gonna have to come up with a way of painting the corner. Maybe I have to scrape it and then redo it with paintable caulk, but definitely looks much better than it used to. Looks clean, at least. So now I'm just gonna leave this door open and let it dry up. And I actually went ahead and took a little nap here today for like 10 minutes. It was so nice. Beautiful day. I'm gonna say good night and watching the horses passing by. and looking at the cows in the distance. Good night.